Good morning, Pankhurst, and welcome to your third math lesson this week. So today is the Wednesday, 27th of January, 2021. And our learning objective today is, can I recognize and represent money in pounds and pence? So before I go into our lesson today, I just want to do a quick recap on what we did on Monday and Tuesday. So on Monday and Tuesday, we recapped on our prior knowledge from year 2. We spoke about pence and pounds and what they look like and what their colors are, and how you can make up amounts using different coins and notes. So in today's lesson, we will be learning to know the value of each coin and note. So understand how much each note and each coin is worth, okay? And then to add coin values together to find the total amount. Okay, so grab yourself a mini whiteboard and pen, or a piece of paper and a pencil. And then what I would like you to do is this starter activity. So for your starter activity, I would like you to put these coins and notes in order of value. So look at what the value is, okay? And put it in the correct order. I would like you to pause the screen now and complete this starter activity. So fantastic. Now what we're going to do is put these coins and these notes in the correct order. I am just going to move everything along so we have space to place them. So let's put it in order from smallest to biggest. Okay, so first of all, you should have had 1 penny, because that is the smallest value. Okay, 1p. Now, what did you put second? Which coin did you put after 1p? So some of you must have put 2p and some of you must have done this. If you have put 2p, that is correct. I know some of you must have got confused with the fact that it's 2 and 1, but you have to understand that the 2p on here means two ones. Okay, now the £1 actually means 100, because if you just imagine having a pound in front of you and you open that little pound, you will find 100 pennies in there. So that actually the actual meaning, what it actually means is that £1 is 100 pennies. So 100 is quite a big number, isn't it? 100 is bigger than 2. So there's no way that that could be next. So you should have 2p. Okay, then you should have had 5p, because there's no 3 and 4p. You have to make 3 and 4p. Then you should have had 10p, then 20p, then 50p. So you need to remember that pennies are smaller than pounds, because when you end up talking about pounds mean 100, 100, and 100 and 100, hundreds of pennies, depending on what the number is. So for example, £1 means, so £1 comes after 50p, and £1 actually means 100 pennies, which means £2 means 200 pennies. Then £5 means 500 pennies. Okay, and so on. Then it's £10 and £20. So this is the order you should have had it in, from order of value. 1p is the smallest, then 2p, then 5p, then 10p, then 20p, 50p, £1, £2, £5, £10, and £20. Okay, now this is your guided practice. And for your guided practice, what I would like you to do is, I would like you to work out how much money is there all together. So you have this here. How much money is it all together? Pause the screen now and work your answer out. Okay, so if you look at my sentence at the bottom, it says there is pounds and pence. So something pounds and something pence. The best way to do this is to work out the pounds first. Okay, so if I work out the pounds first, I am going to first use my knowledge of my place value grid, so tens and ones. Okay, and I'm going to work out my pounds. So this is my pound, this is my pound, and this is my pound. So I have 20 pounds, 10 pounds, and 1 pound. Okay, and I'm going to add these. So let's start by adding my ones first. So 0 add 0 is nothing, add 1 is 1. Okay, then 2 add 1 is 3. So 20 pound add 10 pound add 1 pound gives me 31 pounds. Okay, now I am going to count my pennies. Okay, so I have 50p, add 10p. Okay, I'm going to use my place value grid knowledge again. So I have 50p and 10p. Okay, so 0 add 0 we know is 0. Then 5 add 1 is 6. So I have 31 pounds and 60 pence. Okay, so if you work that out correctly, well done. Now I have another guided practice for you here. So for this guided practice, you need to see which astronaut has the most money. Okay, is it the green one or the pink one? You need to use the following signs to compare each amount. So you have the smaller than, the less than, the more than, or the equals to. So you know that this sign means less than. On this end would be the less number. This sign means more than. So on this end will be the bigger number. And then equals to if they have the same amount. So can you work out how much they have and then compare who has the most money? Pause the screen now and complete this guided activity. Okay, so fantastic. So now let's work out first how much the green astronaut has. Okay, so over here he has £5. And from what I can see in this box, he only has £5. Now I'm going to work out how many pennies he has. So I can see a 20p, which is here, and I can see a 5p. And I'm going to add these two together. Okay. Now, using my place value, knowledge. Okay, so now let's add the ones first. So 0 add 5 is 5. Yeah, we're adding, so I need to put an add sign there. And 2 add nothing is 2. So the green astronaut has £5 and 25 pence. Now the pink astronaut, so I'm going to get the pink pen. The pink astronaut has £2, £2, and £2. So she has 3 £2. Okay, she has 3 £2. So 2 add 2 add 2 gives me how much? 2, 4, 6. It gives me £6. And I've counted it in twos because it's repeated addition, okay? Because she has 3 lots of twos. And then she has 5p. Does she have any more pennies? No. Fantastic. So she has £6 5p. So who actually has the most money? Fantastic. It's the pink one. Because the pink one has the most amount of money, I will use this sign to show that she has more than him. Okay, fantastic. Now, this means greater than, and this means less than. Okay, so 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is greater than 1. So if you look at this symbol, you've got the 1 on the smaller end, which is the pointy number. So the smaller number is always on the pointy number, and the bigger number is always on the open side. So 5 is bigger than 1. And when you talk greater than 1, so when you talk about greater than, these are the words that are related to greater than: bigger, larger, and more than. Okay, now this sign means less than. So if you see, it says here 2 is less than 4. I've got 4 here, which is on the opened end, and I have 2 here, which is on the closed end. Okay, and in maths, the words that are the same as less than are smaller, less, and littler. Okay. Now this sign here means equals to. So equals to. So if you look here, it says 2 is equals to 2. So 2 is the same as 2. And the other words related to equal to are equals, same as, and same. Okay, so these are really important for you to understand. If your symbol is this way, it means greater than, so more than. If your symbol is this way, it means less than. And if this is your symbol, it means equals to, so the same as. Now, I have another guided practice for you. So, this guided practice says, the mathstronaut counts his money and finds he has £6 and 60p. He has 1 note and some coins. What money could he have? Now, could you find all the possible solutions to the problem? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is show you the slide with the money, with the different types of money, and you need to work out how you would make his £6 and 60p using 1 note and some coins. Okay, if you just bear with me a second. Now, here's the slide with the coins for you and the notes for you. So it says he has 1 note and some coins. Now, can you find all possible solutions to this problem? What money could he have? So find the possible solutions to this. Please pause the video now and work out your answer. Okay, fantastic. Now, because it says he has 1 note, I am going to find the note which is closest to £6. I know it can't be £20 because that's more than what he has. I know it can't be £10 because that is more than what he has. Okay, he only has £6 and 60p. So the closest note to £6 is £5. So he could have £5. But I need to make £6. How am I going to make £6? Am I going to use a £2 coin or a £1 coin? Fantastic. I'm going to use a £1 coin because £5 add £1 gives me £6. If I had used £2, that means I'd have more pounds than what he has, and that is not what the answer is. So now I've used one note, which I have, which is correct. So I've done one note, I've used it. Now I need some coins. But I have worked out £6. I need to work out what 60p is now. So for 60p, I need to work out which coin is the closest to 60. So I have 10p here, 20p here, and 50p here. Now, if I think, which of these coins is closest to 60p? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, the closest is 50p. So now I have, if you look, I have £6, okay, and 50p. But I need to make 60p. So if I've got 50, how much more do I need to make 60? 50, 60. So I need 10 more p. So I will use the 10p that is here. So that is £6 and 60p. So now, year 3, Pankhurst, if you made 60p using more coins, so for example, if you made 60p using, I'm going to show you now, if you just bear with me. So if you made 60p this way, so if you made £6 60p using this, so if you did £5 add £1 add 20p add 20p add 20p, that is correct, because 20 add 20 add 20 is 60. So if you look at this possibility, you have used one note and you have used the rest as coins. That is okay. Okay, so now how do you know you have found all the possible solutions? So the way you would know you have found all the possible solutions is by making up these coins in different ways. So for example, you could have done £5 add 50p add 50p, because that makes up a pound. Then you could have done add 20p add 20p add 20p, and that makes 60p. Okay, because £5, then add 2 50p's, which is £1, then 3 20p's, which is 60p. Okay, fantastic. Now I have the other guided practice for you now. Okay, it says I have 4 different coins in my purse. Okay, so I have 4 different coins in my purse. What's the greatest amount of money I could have? And what is the least amount of money I could have? So what I would like you to do is think about all the coins that we have. Okay, just pause the screen now and think about all the coins that we have. Then think about the smallest coin, the smallest amount value of a coin, and the largest amount value of the coin. So now, if I have 4 different coins in my purse, I could have any of these coins in my purse, any of these. But it's asking me what's the greatest amount of money I could have. Okay, so the greatest amount of money I could have is probably, I'm going to get different coins together. So I'm going to get the four largest coins. Okay, so now the four largest coins amount are £2, £1, 50p, and 10p. So now the greatest amount of coins the greatest amount of money I could have is this, which is £3 and 60p. So here I've got £3 because £2 add £1 is £3 and 50p add 10p is 60p. So the greatest amount I could have is £3 60p. And I have got four different coins here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, the least amount of money I could have with four different coins is, oh, Miss Mez actually made a boo-boo. Look, I made a mistake. 10 isn't one of the biggest coins. What could I change 10 for? Fantastic, 20. So now what I need to do is I need to fix this by crossing this off. So it's not 60p I have, it's 70p that I have. So I have £3 70. So the largest amount I can have using four different coins is £3 70p. Okay, so £3 70. Now, the smallest amount that I can have using four different coins are the following. So I'm going to use the four smallest coins that exist. Okay, so it's a 10p, a 5p, a 2p, and a 1p. So the smallest amount that I could have is 10 add 5, which is 15. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Add 2, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to lock 17 in my head, then add one more, 17, 18. So the smallest, least amount of money I could have using four different coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, is 18p. Okay, now it's time for your independent task. So for your turn, you need to choose the activity that best suits you. Okay, so activity 1 here, you need to use the less than or greater than or equal to compare each amount. So A, you need to compare you need to work out how much money is here and then here, and then you use the correct sign to show which one, what it means, if it's greater than or less than or equals to. And then you do the same with B. Okay, and then you have C and D. Okay, same thing, you need to work out the amounts of both, and then you fill the gap in with the correct sign. Activity 2 says, can you find all possible solutions to the problem? Okay, so you have questions here. So 2A says the astronaut has £10 and 50p. He has one note and 5 coins. What money might he have? So you need to find as many solutions as you can to work out how many to basically find the total using different ways. Okay. With activity 3, it's your challenge, and it says Jack has one note and 3 different coins in his money box, and then you need to answer these questions. What's the greatest amount of money he could have? What's the least amount of money he could have? Okay, now please pause the screen on the activity that suits you. Okay, so you have activity 2. Then you have activity 1, which comes in 2 pages. So this is page 1. And this is page 2. And you have your challenge. Okay, I look forward to seeing your work on Tapestry, Pankhurst. Have a good day, and I'll see you in your next lesson. Goodbye.